What's up, Phenom? So today I'm going to be doing a reaction to the top 10 Walking Dead deaths. Let's get this in.
One time that
Damn, shot right in the dome.
In a zombie apocalypse, it's best not to get too attached to anyone. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 shocking deaths from The Walking Dead.
Oh, look. Oh, I remember the little girl getting big.
For this
Damn.
list, we're only looking at character deaths from the television series, not the comics or
Everybody
video
hates Chris,
games.
dog. Hey, yo, little dude from across the street, let me borrow a dollar.
Also, we're defining death as the transition from living to dead, meaning that shocking zombie deaths, such as Merle's
Let's get
and
into it
Sophia's, are
already.
not being considered. It
Doing
almost
all
goes
this
without
talking.
saying, but this list comes with a major spoiler alert.
Rick! She be going in with
Number
that
10,
sword.
Lori Grimes.
I think the baby's coming.
If The Walking Dead has taught viewers anything, it's that no character is safe. Children, the elderly, the physically fit, they all taste the same to a walker.
We have to get back to our cell block and have Herschel
No,
help.
we can't risk getting caught out there. You're gonna need to give birth to this baby here.
Simply put, the world Rick and his group inhabit is one that's been subjected to a great
Rick became
equalizing
thorough.
force, an unyielding lethal
It was
threat
like
in the
each
form
season,
of
he became a
walkers.
thoroughbred
Survive.
times 2.
My baby has to survive. Please. My baby. For all of us.
But even after 2 seasons of death, we never thought they'd kill a pregnant woman. Sure, it made Lori vulnerable, but that just made Rick extra vigilant. In the end, it wasn't the walkers that got her, it was
well,
the
they
harsh
showed that
reality
cut
of
of
their new
stomach
world,
crazy.
and the lack of modern medicine that comes with it. If you were surprised, imagine how Rick felt. And Carl.
Rick is a hell of an actor, though.
Number 9, Lizzie Samuels.
I'll get you more. Lizzie?
After seeing Sophia's fate in season 2, we learned never to trust the Walking Dead with children. Danger lurks around every
Even the
corner
kids
and
die in
at the
The Walking
bottom of
Dead.
every well, making a child's chance of survival low. In an unexpected turn, the deaths of Lizzie and her sister Mika came at the hands of the living. This episode showed us the psychological toll that life in this dystopian world takes on children. First, we watched in horror as Lizzie grew so detached from reality that she killed her own
Oh,
sister,
yeah, Lizzie
thinking
did kill
it would
her own
prove her
sister.
belief that walkers aren't bad.
Don't worry. She'll come back.
Little hoe's
Heartbroken,
kinda crazy.
Carol must kill this confused little girl whom she loves dearly, as Lizzie can no longer be trusted around the living.
Just look at the flowers.
That's gotta be crazy. You gotta kill a kid. That's
Number
gotta
8,
be
Jesse, Sam,
mentally
and Ron Anderson.
tough on you.
The monsters will come. And you won't be able to run away when they come for you.
Sure, everyone suspected that young Sam was not long for this world. The saying, "the meek shall inherit the earth," does not apply in a zombie apocalypse.
No, they did not
Sam
put
was about
Meek
as
Mill in
meek as
here.
they come. Jessie, on the other hand, had just proven herself more than capable when the wolves attacked.
They
Sam
really
really
put
should have
pest
stayed behind
control
with
in
Gabriel
here.
and Judith,
Oh my
but
God.
he insisted that he could be brave.
Take Sam.
No,
Yes, Sam, it'll be safer.
I'm not leaving you.
But apparently he was wrong. The old zombie guts camouflage trick was working perfectly, but from the very first nervous "Mom," Sam sealed his fate and
Bye-bye,
that of his
Sam.
family. The way they were torn apart, brutal.
Oh, yeah, I forgot she
Rick
died,
chopping
too.
off Jesse's
Ooh, I
arm,
remember that.
harsh but necessary. And then
Chopped off the
Ron
arm.
finally snapped.
Walking Dead is crazy. You never know what's gonna happen. It's kind of like the Game of Thrones a little bit. I forgot she stabbed him right in the chest.
Number 7, Dale Horvath.
Dale!
And I'm not.
No!
So let's talk about this like men.
This one hurt, both for viewers and for Dale. But that's how it goes. You let your guard down for 1 second, and some half-rotten corpse is gonna wander up and take a chunk out of you. Damn it, Dale, why did you spend so long staring at the disemboweled cow rather than looking for the cause? Before Herschel warmed up, Dale was the grandfather figure and moral compass of the group, and his sudden loss hit them hard.
Sorry, brother.
His death also taught us that walkers can do just as much damage with their hands as with their teeth. It was hardest on Carl, however, who hadn't killed that damn walker when he had the chance. Number 6, Denise Cloyd.
I threw up on my glasses.
Ew.
On this show,
Look, my
you should
glasses.
always be concerned if a secondary cast member starts to get too much screen time in any given episode, since it
Oh,
often means
yeah.
their demise is imminent. But Denise's role in
I
this
remember
episode
that.
honestly didn't seem like the typical pre-death moment in the spotlight. She had just started a relationship with a main cast member, she'd become essential to the group as a doctor,
we got that
and had
little-
really grown as a character throughout the
Little
season.
girl on girl
That
action going on.
That speech was fantastic.
And I wanted you here because you're alone. Probably for the first time in your life. And because you're stronger than you think you are, which gives me hope.
If only we could have heard the end of it. Honestly, who could have seen that crossbow bolt coming? Well, certainly not Denise, given that it entered through the back of
Boom.
her skull.
Ah,
And
yeah.
if you don't wait,
Ooh. Crossbow right in the eye.
Number 5, Noah.
Get you with the aim.
Couldn't they have taken Nicholas instead? Glenn had a solid plan for escape, and Nicholas totally blew it. One of the best original characters created for the series, Noah was selfless and extremely likable.
Heard you talking to Holly last night. What's her story?
Why they gotta kill off everybody? Hey,
Where
screw
is
it.
It's an innocent question. Don't make me hurt you.
Tyler James Williams was perfect in the role, managing to fully flesh out the character during his brief time. With his interest in architecture and the
looks
defense
exactly
of
the same, just
Alexandria,
older.
we were
Crazy.
sure he was here to stay. But apparently that was classic Walking Dead misdirection. We do appreciate the irony of the manner in which he died, though. After all, the show is notorious for being a revolving door of cast members.
Damn,
What
I
a
remember
horrible and surprising way to go, though.
Boy, the deaths on the Walking Dead are so
Number
realistic.
4,
That's crazy.
Shane Walsh.
He's got no bites.
Yeah, none you can see.
Imagine an alternate reality Walking Dead where the love triangle between Rick,
We
Lori,
got
and
the
Shane never
Punisher.
happened. Rick and Shane could have worked together like real partners, and everything would have been awesome.
He's a hell of an actor,
But even
too.
in a global catastrophe, matters of the heart are never
I
simple.
forgot his name. I think his name's Shane.
We're keeping secrets when you're holding on to this.
you want me to bring a
The guy that
baby
plays the
into
Daredevil.
this?
I mean, he plays the Punisher in the
life.
Daredevil series.
After almost 2 seasons of tension, the Shane-Rick conflict came to a head with Shane deciding to murder Rick.
So this is where you plan to do it? As good a place as any.
We never expected him to succeed, but we also didn't think Rick could bring himself to kill his once best friend. Didn't it seem like Rick had talked him down? Then the knife flashed.
Best friends
In the
fighting
end,
over a woman.
Shane had broken Rick's trust beyond
Crazy.
repair and left him no choice.
Even though that was Rick's wife, it's kind of messed up.
This is you, not me. You did this to us.
Oh, and zombie Shane's death was equally shocking.
It's not what it seems. Please.
But yeah, that's twice. As a human
Number
and a
3,
zombie.
Beth Green.
You keep telling yourself you have to do whatever it takes just until this is all over.
We accept that The Walking Dead isn't concerned with our feelings, but this felt unnecessarily cruel. We spent half a season following the group's search for Beth. First, the joyous reunion between Beth and the group is dampened when Lieutenant Dawn Lerner reveals that she will not let Noah leave with them.
No, I just need Noah.
Why you gotta take Noah?
And then you can leave.
A selfless character as always, Noah accepts, telling the others to go. As viewers, we were sad, but accepted it knowing that Maggie and Beth were about to be reunited, a pick-me-up they both desperately needed. Then,
Damn.
Beth stabs Dawn, and Dawn shoots Beth in the head.
forgot that.
We
She
spent
stabbed her,
so
got
long
shot in the
waiting
head.
for this reunion, and it all disappeared with the flash of a gun. Number 2, Herschel Green.
You say you want to take this prison as peaceful
Herschel was
as
that
possible.
man.
That means you'd be willing to
He was
hurt
giving
people
the
to
people
get
the
it.
He
motivational
mentioned
speeches.
that Maggie and Beth could have used something positive to lift their spirits, and this is why. The death of Herschel was one of the most devastating moments in the show, for his daughters, for the entire group, and for viewers. In many ways a Dale 2.0, he was wise, a moral compass, a testament to the adaptability of survivors in this new world, and a constant source of hope.
It sure
he
was
not only
hope.
survived being
He was
bitten,
giving them
but also
motivational
a
speeches to
subsequent back
everybody.
alley style leg amputation. He'd been
Ah.
through so much, we figured the
I forgot he had
showrunners
to
would
get his
finally
legs cut
cut him
off.
some slack. We watched the screen riveted, convinced that Rick's moving speech would surely trump the governor's bloodlust.
Now you put down your weapons, walk through those gates.
You see what happened?
One of us.
And then the sword.
Rick was
dropped.
always a peaceful man. Oh shit! I forgot he got cut right in the throat.
Before we unveil our number one pick, here are some honorable mentions.
But like I was saying, Rick,
paper?
he was always a peacemaker, trying to work everything out. That's why he turned into a thoroughbred. T-Dog. Oh, the neck.
I tried.
Oh yeah, Andrea. I wonder what the number one death scene is gonna be.
You did.
Just stop now. Get away. Stop. Get
Right in the neck.
Besides, I already made you a promise.
Boom. Boy, that's crazy. See, when Rick started to become a thoroughbred, he didn't care no more. Bye, Governor. Got stabbed twice. Once in the eye, now to the chest.
Number one.
Glenn, no!
Maggie?
And there it was, the death that many fans were expecting, but everyone
Gosh,
prayed would never
Glenn.
come.
You thought you were safe. I get it.
In the comic
Fuck you,
books,
Negan.
Glenn is the one killed seemingly at random by Negan, but the television series decided to throw us a curveball and make Abraham Negan's first victim.
Oh.
Abraham!
Taking it like a champ.
Ah!
Fans barely had time to process the loss of the show's mustachioed badass before Negan, angered
Boy,
by
Daryl's
Daryl's
a bad boy.
reprisal,
Get up,
makes
boy.
Glenn
Hit
Lucille's
him with
next
that right
victim in the
hook.
show's most brutal and eye-opening moment to date.
Back to it.
Damn! Glenn! Ah, shit!
Just to make sure the grief hit home,
That boy's eyeball.
Rick later dreams of a future made impossible by Negan, where all the characters, including Abraham, Glenn, and Glenn's unborn child, are enjoying a beautiful picnic together.
Jeez.
Do you agree with our list?
Y'all, they get blown up. I remember this one.
I'm not gonna kill you.
Which Walking Dead death shocked you the most?
I wish it didn't have to end. Not this way.
For more riveting top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Negan, fuck you.
We're all gonna be doing that.
Damn. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. You know, the Walking Dead's deaths are so realistic. Why did Glenn have to go? Then they threw that curveball and took Abraham first. Hey, you see, Daryl's a badass. He got up, punched Negan. Was like, nah, dog, you ain't gonna take out my team members like that, homie. You ain't gonna do it. But then Glenn died, so I don't know, man. Walking Dead is crazy. Those top 10 deaths was pretty gruesome. They're really realistic with the skin. I'm like, it looks like it's like realistic. I'm like, ooh, that shit hurts. But hey, if you enjoyed my reaction, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share if you did not. You better do that shit anyways and help a brother out. It's the Light Skin Phenom. I'm out.